In a vast landscape full of adventurers, you are now listening to the world of chaotic amateurs.
And welcome to Chaotic Amateurs.
I'm not recording yet. And welcome back to Chaotic Amateurs. I was recording. And
I hope all of that stays in.
it will. And, thanks for joining us. We're going to get right into it. You guys all know what time it is. If you haven't, then you haven't been listening to the episodes. This is your first one. You're in the middle of the heist, baby. So we are standing in front of the elevator. Cinder, as Blake, the floor manager, has just been approached by another, an assistant floor manager.
Oh,
it was like,
okay,
hey, man.
that gives me some context.
The adventure begins. And, he's like,
Does he have a name tag on or anything?
yeah,
What's it read?
Troy.
Troy, okay. Troy, what are you doing up here?
I'm going, and he's got like papers in a folder and a clipboard, and he's like, dude, I'm doing the paperwork. It's the quarterly shifts. What are you, out of your mind? Who are these bozos?
Ren puts out his hand really quick and says, "Hey, I'm Ren, and we're getting hired here. Nice to meet you."
Hello, Peleus, brand new custodian.
Yes, I'm Durok Dragon's man.
I'm excited to clean some floors, you know what I mean?
I'm an expert at slaying uncleanly bathrooms.
And in addition to that, he's really good at working on elevators.
Okay, all of you roll me.
Is there a stat for
a
both?
charisma?
Deception?
Yeah.
for sure.
Deception.
8?
9. 9.
You sure you didn't mean intimidation?
No, I meant.
All right, I rolled a 15.
Yeah, 4.
Okay, I look at Durok and I give him a nod.
That's right, I'm bringing my Versbergian elevator shaft skills.
Everybody else seems to kind of mumble to this guy, and he's just focused in on Durok, and he's like, wait, aren't you the general?
No, I was. I've been retired for many years now.
And now you want to clean toilets?
And work on elevators.
Peleus pipes in, retirement's rough.
Yeah, it's been pretty slow. After you've played all the golf courses in Versberg, it gets a little bland. And of course, I'm an empty nester now, and my wife died. So...
Dwarven cancer.
Yeah, dwarven cancer, nasty stuff. So I'm just looking for a change of pace, something a little bit more laid back, stress-free. Yeah.
With an 18, he is still suspicious of you. He's like, and he looks at you, he's like, Blake,
Yo.
why are you hiring them now?
We had
the job fair.
Troy, can I ask you something? Do you have a family?
Yeah, I just said you came to my kids' birthday party.
Right.
What do you mean?
Dang it. This is going to be really awkward then.
He's getting very suspicious of you with a 19.
Does it sound like the elevator is coming or nearby?
The little thing. It's going ding ding. It's going down.
Okay. As soon as it
Should we just
opens,
back in?
I'm going to cast a spell.
Ooh.
How about I just intimidate the crap out of this dude?
Unless something else happens.
This is tough because we can't really communicate.
Sure we can. I go into my beard and I'm like...
what I do is... Okay.
You pull your beard out.
Roll for stealth.
I look over his shoulder and I say, Troy, are you just letting people in now? And I look over his shoulder and I cast Minor Illusion so that there's like a person that walks by. Go see to it.
As long as they're a small person, 5 by 5 foot cube.
Well, I'm going to take some of that cube and make it...
No, I get it. As long as they're small, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe he looks like a hillside hobo.
All right.
Whatever it was.
It just happens you have to roll anything?
No, it's at will.
Okay. Roll me a deception in order to see how convincing you are with telling him to turn around.
15.
Great. With a crit fail, he undoubtedly believes, like, what? And he turns around and he just sees the tail end of like this little like figure like walking by or whatever. He's like, and they just look in street clothes or whatever. And he's like, God, how did they get back here? And he goes, here's the paperwork. And he hands it to you. He goes, take it to the office. You know what to do with it. God,
You got it, Troy.
And he turns around the corner. He's out of there.
And
with that, ding, the elevator door opens.
And we all say, oh my God.
Let's hop in.
Saved a spell slot.
I'm going to look at the panel on the inside and hit 5, 6, 7, 7.
Wait, it wasn't on the proper panel. Merrick, right?
No, that was right.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Good job, Peleus.
Thank
hit
you.
the number
Oh
5,
no.
6, 7, 7.
There's
The
only
door's
one
closed.
panel in an elevator.
I thought he said it wasn't on
No,
the
it was the
panel.
one that was on the inside. It's
Inside panel.
There's
Sorry.
numbers
Yeah.
and then there's
Elevators,
floors.
I'm not, this is new to me.
Sorry. Yeah, you enter it. It's like 8 by 8, enough to fit all of you guys.
8 by 8.
Feet,
Hands.
Okay.
Sorry.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Okay.
And yeah, there's a keypad, and then there's the floors. There's the different hotel, the suites, the rooms, things like that. But you hit in the number, and it glows a little blue on the inside, a little different, and it starts slowly going up.
Alrighty, here we go. It's exciting.
And kinda as it's going up in your earpiece, you hear, all right. Good. So that's the elevator you're in now? Good.
Yeah.
Good.
What do we expect at the end of this ride?
So you're going to get into the
Antechamber.
for
The foyer.
yes, there's a small lounge, a hallway, and a
And Merrick cuts out for a second.
Hey, Merrick, do you got eyes on Blake?
And he's still talking now. But you missed a little bit about whatever he was just about to say about the antechamber.
and that's where you're going to find the relief.
Merrick, you cut out.
What? No.
Say everything all over again.
Oh, from the beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from
about the
hard part,
elevator
we get out of the
description.
So
elevator.
you're going to leave. There's a small lounge and then a hallway,
And then he comes back in at the same spot.
and that's where you're going to find the relief.
This is really frustrating.
Oh my
Is this AT&T?
God. Never trust technology.
Yeah.
My scarabs work perfectly.
Well, they're not
They're
working
not
right now.
working perfectly.
You
So-
keep cutting out right after the
right
hallway.
after the hallway.
Am I going to have to kill our way out of this
You
elevator?
say
Yes
so.
or no?
Don't kill. Oh my god.
And what do you say after the hallway?
Who did I send in there?
A long hallway, and then
And then with because it was a natural 20, he says it one more time and it cuts out.
All right.
okay, all right. Well, this is gonna be a real.
This is infuriating. I break my scare. No, I'm kidding.
We're gonna have to.
Stab it.
We're gonna have to rely on our own.
Wits.
I'll show you technology.
All right. Here we go.
Do you
Sword
guys-
and shield out as the elevator opens.
Okay.
Oh, I can't
Wanda.
lie for you then.
All right.
all right, so the elevator doors open.
Yep.
There's open. You see a small lounge area with a hallway that proceeds forward.
Bless you.
Couches, a table, some kind of fake plants.
Some fun jazz playing.
Yeah.
And when the doors open, I want it to look like I've been reading through some paperwork and taking notes.
All right.
So it looks like
you've been-
we look like business coming through.
All right, let's see here. One guy is there, and with an 18, he looks at you. He goes, "Hey, Blake, what are you doing up here? Who are these guys?"
Just getting these new hires outfitted so we can get them out on the floor. And working
Up
on the
here?
elevator. No, I'm sorry. Is this not the floor with the office? Where am I? I'm sorry. It's been a busy day with the whole Rel Sarin thing.
Yeah.
Just being on Rel Sarit every day.
With the half elves, you know.
Well, I'll tell you what. I can take him to the right area if you got to finish up all that paperwork.
Sure.
Oh my God! You.
What's your name? Well, I mean, I'm reading his name tag or her name tag.
How many people are in this lounge?
Just the one.
Just the one.
All
What's the name tag?
Cotter.
Cotter. Welcome back.
Caught her.
Okay.
No, more like caught him.
Okay. Sure.
Use your words, Blake.
You can always roll some sort of deception or, some sort of thing that you might think might help you out there. D&D player.
Yeah.
What is up here?
But I kind of like the idea
I
of
want to make a perception check.
Yeah, what are we doing up here real quick?
So it's a small lounge area,
and then the hallway.
that brings forward,
And then and then a thing.
Yeah. So we just need to get through the hallway.
And the
I'm kind of. My thought is let him take you, and then
He's going to take us down.
Why would he? Why?
Because you just said that they were going to.
Okay.
You were supposed to be outfitting them, and this is not where they outfit employees.
I'm
at the top secret security area.
Yeah, this is the pinch where Durok's going to act. Okay,
That's kind of what
I grab this dude.
I thought you were
Cotter.
going to kill Troy.
Okay.
I
Honestly.
grab Cotter.
Okay.
I pull out a knife.
Okay.
I hold it up to his belly,
Uh-huh.
and I basically say,
Roll me a strength and roll me an intimidation to let me know how well this goes.
Don't hurt him.
strength is a 15.
Unfortunately, this guy goes to the gym because he rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
So you go to grab him, and he just shoves you back. He goes, "Look here, new hire. Blake, I don't know what kind of people you're hiring here, but this is absolutely ridiculous."
Gentlemen, I'm sorry. He hasn't read the handbook
Does he have a
yet.
knife pulled on me?
He did. He's going to put that
I'm
away.
going to have to call the boss.
Banish. I'm going to banish him.
Okay.
yeah.
He makes a charisma saving throw.
All right.
No,
What do I beat?
18.
Oh, yes.
Tell him.
Oh, that's a crit.
No.
What? That's a crit. Right.
All
there.
right. I pull out my sword. I cut him in half.
Okay.
I don't want to do that.
That's a level
then
4
don't do
spell
it.
slot.
Helios, you got
Sorry,
everything.
man.
We failed.
That's why I put my hands up and let him tell you.
High risk, high reward.
All right, so he's actually gonna get in the elevator, and he's gonna hit the button to shut the door.
I grab him again.
Okay, roll me a strength.
18.
He only rolled a 10.
Oh, thank God. All right,
So
got
you
him.
grab him.
Thank
Now
the
what?
Lord. Thank Hooligan. Okay, now I intimidate him.
All right, roll me that intimidation.
Thank you.
Since when did we decide to not kill anyone?
When we kept doing it too much.
19.
We started
19.
becoming a little murder hobo-ish. And
19. Okay, so what do you want to say to this guy?
I say, listen here, Cotter. I will crush you under my thumb if you speak a word of this.
And then I don't know what else I say.
So you
Good
say
job. Good
you
job
say some
intimidating.
classic movie intimidating
Yeah,
stuff.
I say, listen here, Cotter.
I will crush you under my thumb
I will crush you under my thumb.
if I speak a word to any of.
Not only that, but I don't want him to leave and be like, I won't speak. Ding. Go down, so.
So what? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna.
You got a major problem on your hand.
I'm gonna tie him up.
Okay.
Bind his hands.
Okay.
Are
Are you gonna leave him in the elevator? Or are you gonna leave him in the lounge?
Is there a potted plant we can put him behind in the lounge or something?
They said there was some.
Sure. Yeah.
yeah.
There's a big old fern
Yeah.
Yep.
I put him behind the fern.
between two ferns. Gotcha.
Yeah.
there you go.
And I gag him
Okay.
and knock him unconscious with a closed fist. Yeah, why not?
Just because you haven't punched somebody in a while.
Yeah, it's been a little long.
All right.
All right, Cotter.
That's what you do.
I'm not going to hurt you that bad.
Roll a strength.
God, this feels
Let's see how many times you have to hit him.
Oh my God. I rolled a 9.
Okay, you hit him 7 times before he's out, and you've done some. Let's see here.
He had a strong jaw.
As he's hitting him, I say to the guy, he's really highly recommended for the elevator repair service.
He's trying to maintain the illusion.
As he's going out, yeah. You do 13 damage to this guy, and you've broken his jaw.
Okay, I don't feel bad about it though.
But he's finally out.
What the hell is happening?
Yeah, sorry.
What are those
sorry.
noises?
Merrick, it's okay. It's just doing my part of the heist.
We handled it.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
Merrick, but when you signed on for a heist, I don't think you understood what you were signing up for.
Well,
Things are gonna get bloody.
bloody.
Yeah, well.
Subtlety and stealth.
Oh.
are the
Hey,
way to
Oh,
go.
yeah. No, I guess that is true.
Can somebody kick one of his teeth over there behind the plant a little bit more?
One of his teeth?
Oh,
Whose teeth?
Listen, you should be proud.
Connor.
This is usually way worse than it is.
Yeah,
We've
trust
usually
me. The
killed
fact we haven't
half a
killed
dozen
anyone
people.
yet.
I mean, we burned a pretty
Impressive.
high-level spell to get out of that. It didn't work.
We're doing this for you, Mary.
While they're talking to each other, I'll check his unconscious body for any key cards or anything like that.
Okay, yeah, he's got a key card.
Nice.
Nice.
And it looks a little bit different than the ones that you have.
Nice.
Could be special. Hey, Ren, why don't you... how big was this guy?
He's like a normal human.
Okay. Peleus, you want to throw this little vest on and name tag over your blouse?
And my coat. I'm wearing a coat too.
Yes, and your coat. No, that would just look
He's
silly.
got a vest over his outer coat. I think we're fine. Just grab the name tag.
Or I'll grab the name tag.
That
From now
works.
on, you can all refer to me as Connor.
All right, Cotter.
I'm Connor.
But it says Cotter.
Connor Turd.
Okay, so you have his key card, and you start to go
Into the hallway.
east.
Into the hallway.
Yeah. You're in the lounge, and now you're starting to go down the hallway. And Merrick takes over and tells you what you should be seeing.
Yeah, which you kind of get to the hallway. There's an open chamber to the left of you. Big, giant, well done stone relief showing these pictures of Nirsyss and the dragon and these fights.
Oh, yes.
To the right there's a doorway on the opposite wall and a small concierge desk with a young elven woman there, just kind of like peeking over.
So you knew about
Was-
her, but you couldn't have warned us about...
Oh, this is me as Alex telling you what you see. Merrick doesn't know any of this.
Okay.
And you see this elf is just kind of like, what's happening? What was that noise?
What noise?
The elevator was giving us problems.
Oh,
Yeah. We
Oh.
had a...
do we
We
have
had-
a repairman?
Yeah, actually right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wave.
good.
Wave to the nice elf lady. Sorry, what's your name?
Gira.
Oh, right. I knew that. We worked together.
Yeah, you hired me.
Yeah. Like I
Is there
do.
anything you need?
You really need to
Blake?
step up your performance. You're apparently very unmemorable.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Listen, he's really good at what he does. He's not so great with people.
Did you need access to the vault?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna need some access.
Please
Sure.
roll. Please roll
Politeness?
against this lady.
She seems real friendly.
Yeah, but I'm not going to allow her to rent it and just be like, "Here's your vault."
No.
All right.
Just the proper paperwork and the
17.
signatures.
Natural 20.
Okay, then out of because of a natural 20, Merrick, you hear Merrick on the other line. Is like, "Oh, hold on, I got this." And then he goes, "Check your bag."
Oh.
I reach into my bag.
And you pull out some paperwork and everything, and you hand it to the lady. What was her name? Goober?
Gira.
Gira.
Sorry.
And yeah, so Gira looks at it and goes, "Okay, well, this is highly irregular, but you have all the proper paperwork. Everyone,
Yes, sorry, I had it mixed up with their new hire paperwork, and I just sorry.
yeah, not a problem." And Gira says, "Okay."
Oh, this all looks in order.
Just
what?
taking them on a tour, showing them the
Of the
facility.
vault?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. That's
She
normal.
yeah,
Goes over
all
and
new hires
inputs
get that,
some
right?
yeah.
codes into the vault.
I
Pulls
spy
some
on the codes.
Levers.
I spy on the levers.
They're levers and they
Roll
move.
perception.
Yeah, I do the same.
Okay.
I also do it.
17.
14.
7.
Okay, Durok, you get 3 out of the 4 moves. Peleus, you get 2 out of the 4 moves.
There you go.
We'll combine them.
Well, hopefully you know which ones overlap and don't overlap.
I always know, baby.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
Door opens, and there is a vault in there. Little lock boxes of different sizes going up and down the floor, a ladder that kind of lets you get to some of the higher up ones. Looks like each one of them needs 2 keys to open. Yeah, you're in there, and you hear Merrick asking, "All right, are you guys at the stone relief yet?"
We're in the vault.
We're in the vault.
Wait. We don't say that because Gira's right there. And we have to say things out loud.
Yes, you do.
I say that we're in the vault now.
Yes, you're in the vault.
Oh no!
Yeah, I say
I
that.
have this penchant for stating the obvious.
Yeah,
He's-
you guys are gonna get along great.
Yeah, he's being hired as a custodian,
Okay.
and he winks.
I'll pull out the wand and use the detect traps as we.
That's
Okay.
his duster.
Gira's gonna go back to her desk, and she goes, "If you need anything, obviously you know where I will be."
Thank you, Gira.
I
You've
thought we were
been
going to
a
have to hold
tremendous
her
help.
hostage for her keys or something.
I didn't want to have to use the code that I already knew.
So the stone relief was to the left, the
Yes.
lady in the desk was to the right, and the vault was what, straight ahead?
No, it's
basically like
Yeah.
behind the desk, kind of. To the
Oh,
opposite
okay.
side.
So we have to go to the stone relief then.
Yes.
Oh,
So we have to leave the vault and literally walk in front of this lady to the stone relief
Well, we could just
and speak some magic words.
we could just speak it from behind. Why do we need to
And
walk up
and
to it?
when you use the wand of secrets, it points to the stone relief.
Gotcha.
So that's 2 out of the 3 charges.
I mean, just leave the. Can we prop the vaults open real quick and come back?
2 out of the 3 charges. Sorry.
So I don't understand.
Just
Isn't
prop
that
it
a
open.
verbal thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
we
if
have
I
to
say it
speak
right here, if I say, "Hail Nirsyss,"
Don't say it yet, but I mean, am I missing something?
Guys, I wrote it down. It's in the thing.
Yeah.
I got it. It says, "Hail Nirsyss,
Hail great Nirsyss,
hail great Nirsyss,
the mighty,
the mighty,
the terrible,
the terrible,
the great.
the great.
Allow witness to his liege."
Allow witness to his liege."
What are you
And
doing?
are you in the vault?
Yeah.
Okay, then yes, you hear Bagheera at the desk go, "What are you doing?"
Gira?
What's her name?
Gira.
Oh, sorry, no, that's Jungle Book.
Gira.
My bad.
Yeah.
Different fantasy.
Sorry, Gira. I
Is that
was
a poem?
admiring the relief of Nirsyss earlier. I'm going to go take another look at that.
Durok, go.
It's kind of
Just-
scary.
I think
Might as well.
I think this other.
She stands up. She's and she's looking at you guys all very queerly. This is very. She's maybe new to the job, only there a couple months, but nothing like this has ever happened.
It's
and
the door open.
Gira, do you admire this artwork over here?
no, the thing does not open as you guys set it in the vault.
I fancy myself from a family of stone enthusiasts, if you will. I was wondering, Gira, if you could tell me a little bit more about this stone relief here.
Oh, it's of Nirsyss. We have the egg of his. It's kind of vivid. It's him kind of pulling you can see it's him pulling apart another beast of some sort.
Yeah.
It's been here forever.
I've heard of a saying that goes along with this scene, although I've never seen this stone before. I've seen a scene similar to this, and the words said, "Hail the great Nirsyss," or whatever, and then I repeat that in front
Look
of
at your piece of paper.
Yeah.
I'll say that you're holding it down. You're kind of
Yeah,
checking.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I repeat it.
And then I'm like, "What do you think? Does that match this stone relief,
And
Gira?"
as you kind of finish it, you hear the stone kind of pull apart, separate, and this long dark hallway is in front of you.
Oh wow, that is what?
That's
And with
weird.
a crit fail, Gira faints.
All right.
You got super lucky.
Nice.
I search her for keys for stuff in the vault.
She doesn't have keys.
Can we rob
check
the vault?
check her desk.
Check
Because she
her
was
desk.
at a.
I check her desk very quickly.
Okay.
Do I find any keys for the vault?
No keys.
Can I rob the vault? What's in the vault?
There's
Well-
tons of lock boxes and stuff that you saw.
But there's 2 locks and stuff. So
I pick up a whole lockbox, put it in my bag.
Do you have any more
It's
rope?
attached to the wall.
Yeah.
Do you have any more rope? I feel like we ought to tie her up, put her behind the
Just lock her in the vault.
It's airtight.
Yeah.
Yeah, who cares?
Guys,
Let's just go through the
because
hallway.
She's gonna call people.
Let's go through the hallway.
Lock her in the vault real quick. I drag her to the vault.
Let's go to the
Durok
hallway.
drags her to the vault.
Don't put her in the vault.
I don't. Yeah,
Just
Durok.
put her at the desk. We already got the other guy tied up. We'll tie her up too, and we'll go.
cut them
She'll
out.
be fine.
Don't put her in the vault. That's
Durok, what do you want to do?
I want to put her in the vault.
Then you put her in the vault.
Yeah.
And you shut the vault door.
Yeah.
I pull her out.
no.
I fight Cinder.
Okay. Roll.
I'm not gonna fight you.
Okay, then Durok puts her back in the vault.
Yeah, I don't understand why everybody's against this. She'll be fine.
It's probably because it's an airtight vault, and I don't think anyone's going to be here in a while to check on it, so you've just doomed her to death.
Yeah. it
When
could be a
shift change
while.
comes out, they'll find her in the vault.
You
Still
think
could
there's
be
a shift
hours.
change?
And you think she can breathe
Just
that long?
tie her
in
up,
there?
okay? Like this
In the vault?
doesn't
No.
have to end this way.
I don't think she's gonna die.
We've been
There's a
so
lot of
good.
air in there.
We've been so good up to this point. We're
and she's
turning over a
unconscious.
new
She
leaf.
uses less oxygen.
That's a morbid way to look at that.
Ooh.
Faints don't typically last that long.
With
She's gonna wake up
with
in the
with a 6, she is already starting to rouse.
She rouses right as I'm closing the vault on her.
Okay, then she says, she goes, wait, no!
Yeah, if you guys want to get her out, unlock the vault. Otherwise, I'm not dealing with the fallback of this.
All right, let's go. Let's just go. We don't have a lot of time.
All right, one casualty, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty good
Okay,
for us.
so we walk through the dark hallway.
Give a quick
I'm
prayer
gonna
to-
I'm gonna cast light on my staff so I can see.
Okay.
All right, Merrick, we're behind the relief.
We're in the
think.
hallway.
In the hallway, the dark hallway.
Perfect. Go through.
We
and
keep
then-
walking.
We're going.
Like this, and we're walking.
He can't see what you're doing. He can only hear.
It's pretty dark in here.
I stomp really loud. Am I doing it right?
Is the wand still doing anything, or did it stop?
You guys got really precious about that lady in the vault.
Well, we've been doing really good at not killing people.
Can we roll to see if she died?
Sure, I'll roll.
Wait, but what if
And I'm
we're
going to
out
roll
in
your
time?
Durok dice.
What if we're out in time?
Well, she lives.
Boom. Durok's always right.
You don't know that. I'm
And-
just telling you guys as the players.
And we don't know why or how.
Okay.
Is
It's
my
good enough for
wand
me.
still giving off anything as we walk
Your
in
what?
the hallway? My
No,
wand?
It just for a round it happens. He just points to the secret doorway, which there was a secret doorway there. Pointed right to it.
So we're still walking.
You're walking down, and this
Still walking.
This kind of pathway kind of curves up. It's very dark, and just descend or ascends for 200 feet that you're walking. Like it's a ways away from wherever this is. Looks like this was carved by some creature, not shaped at all. But after like 20 minutes or so, you get a little bit of light from beyond a cavern opening into a large kind of cavern large opening. Looks like there's a slight ledge. That's all you see until you kind of walk up further.
So now we're in a cavernous opening.
You're in the hallway still.
We haven't
looking
walked
at
to
the
it,
entrance to the large
Can I
cavern.
draw all that?
And it is
Yeah,
stone?
so that's where they are.
Yeah. Durok, what do you think about this craftsmanship?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just
that's
looks
like
like they had some wild beast
Yeah,
carve
yeah.
it. No
all
craftsmanship
that stuff.
whatsoever. Pretty weak, if you ask me.
Yeah, no, not crafted in any way.
Even by dwarven standards.
What about you, Ren? You seem pretty wise about history and lore.
Yeah, it looks like a
Such.
big worm came through.
Yeah, I could maybe think about some of the books in my father's library and see if there's anything that rings a bell here.
Making a history check.
Sure.
On what are you trying to learn?
Never mind, it was a 1.
Yeah, you definitely think that the rocks here are part of the rocks that make up the mountain that the casino was built into.
Sure.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You
Thanks
think
for
that the
that
rocks here
contribution, Ren.
are very similar to the rocks elsewhere in the world?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They look quite the same.
They look rocky.
Rocky.
Cool.
rocks are pretty cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
So
So here's a basic layout of you guys are
here.
This looks like the chamber where we summoned Zarvog.
You can do it. I can do it. Little platform there.
Okay, so I guess we walk up to the platform? Or are we
Yeah.
worried about traps?
I'm not.
Of course not.
All right, we're going
I
to walk up to the platform.
Would like to check for traps.
All right, go ahead.
That's the last charge that I have.
Oh, gotcha. Within 30 feet, you don't notice any traps. It doesn't point to anything. No secret doors.
I throw the wand into the middle of the room.
You hear it cling, 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 cling. Yeah, just like that. Goes down. It sounds like it, probably goes down 20, 25 feet.
All right.
What do we see in the room? Any people?
You walk up. Across from you is kind of like this gate that sets into the stone. And inside there's a doorway kind of about level with you, and then a doorway down and to the left of that. Look very well secured, large iron doors.
And those are the two bottom crappy things that I drew, right? Okay.
But then to the left of you is this hulking, probably 40-foot tall dual door with a giant relief of Nirsyss. Just both eyes looking down on this kind of ritual circle in the center of it.
About how big is the room?
Room probably stretches out 80 feet, kind of left to right, and you see kind of towards the right, it kind of goes off and curves.
I'm going to call on Ulagon and cast Find Traps.
Find traps.
Which is 120 feet.
Wow.
120 feet. Yeah. Is there a roll for it? It just finds any traps nearby?
You sense the presence of any trap within range that is within line of sight. A trap for the purpose of the spell includes anything that would inflict a sudden or unexpected effect you consider harmful or undesirable, which was specifically intended as such by its creator.
Ridicule? Does ridicule count?
So a bunch of different things. Not naturally occurring things is the only caveat.
Okay.
No, I would say you don't sense any traps within the
Ren,
area.
it seems clear.
I want to do an Arcana check.
Okay.
To see if I can detect any magic in this room.
Great.
And
Where it's emanating from specifically.
while he's doing that, I say, guys, I don't like the looks of this. And my tongue kind of glows blue, and I start to back towards
Lick the air.
stairway.
Roll the 14.
14. And do you guys use Arcana checks as detect magic?
Like very loosely.
Very
loosely.
loosely.
The
It's
door itself is definitely, there's some sort of magic to it, and the arcane circle as well.
Okay.
Is going to have.
And you're talking about the big door in the east or the one in the south?
on the east there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, that large door with the relief of Nirsyss.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay.
Merrick, can you hear us?
Yeah.
We're here. We're in the ritual room.
You made it.
Yeah.
Perfect. The door should be easy to open. All you have to say is, "Let me in Draconic."
I can do that.
Perfect.
It has to be that big door with
Merrick,
Nirsyss.
Can you- What was this room used for?
This was the gate to Nirsyss's lair.
But this whole ritualistic thing, do you have any background on that?
The ritual, I don't know. I just know the magic words to open the doors.
All right.
Oh, okay.
That's the old hermit that I contacted.
What is this like arcane symbols in the floor? Is it religious at all?
Yeah, I want to do. I want to do a history or religion check or something on that altar looking thing.
If it's carved in stone, I will too.
Yeah. You can make an Arcana check if somebody wants to help with advantage. That would work out well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
I'll
if
help.
it's all right, I'm gonna make a history check, and as it relates to stone, I get double bonus on that.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll help you.
Like stone carving and
Yeah.
I'll do a religion check as well because I've got a huge bonus to that.
20?
So a natural 40.
I got 18.
18 on a
Religion.
religion check.
Yeah.
Okay. The stone carving, it's an old stone carving. The everything in here was made a long time ago. The ritual circle itself doesn't appear to have been made particularly well as far as your dwarven stone cutting eyes would decipher.
Yeah.
Looks like it was magical in nature, utilitarian.
Gotcha.
History check, and did somebody make an Arcana check?
I think you. What did you do?
I made a religion check.
Religion check. Okay. Then nothing. No kind of religious significance to it. It bears more resemblance to some sort of arcane.
Then I'll do an Arcana check. Yeah.
And it looks. If you're a wizard, you would know. It looks like some sort of teleportation circle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I think that is like a teleportation circle.
Looks more like a stone carved circle to me.
Well,
Blake's shoulders noticeably relax.
I think I know what I'm talking about. So,
All right. So should we stand on it and then say the words?
can we get to it? Isn't that a ledge, and the rest of that?
Yeah,
the
it's
room
like a
is
20-foot drop down to the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's rocky.
I pull out my rope of climbing. I feed it.
I can
down.
fly over there. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I
sure.
figure you guys are high enough level to do a 20-foot drop.
I think so. Personally, I am.
I'm lower than all of them.
And then,
so.
and then.
Oh,
we'll-
gotcha.
And I turn back to Cinder.
Still 8.
Yeah. But I still got the hat on.
True. You still look like Blake.
Turn into a bird.
That doesn't
Just
mean you
rubbing
are
it
a
in.
bird.
Yeah, I'll say that you guys get down off that thing without, to
All right.
move this forward. Yeah, you guys get down there instead of you guys meandering on the edge of
Yeah.
cliff.
I go stand
you
in the
guys
circle.
you guys all get down there. You're all cool. Ren floats down. His cloak seems to be working at this moment. Durok says whatever he says to his rope. Cinder does a cool superhero land, and Peleus, does whatever Peleus does.
Cool. And then are we on the platform now?
Yeah, I'm on the circle and I'm saying the words, let me in Draconic.
And Draconic. Perfect. Perfect. Every one of you feels some sort of tingle in your body as you look into the door, and as you try to move, you can't. And the doors on the side open up,
Oh, no.
and there's a handful of guards that come out and kind of say, "Ha! We got another one here." And they all kind of open up the gate, come out to you, and start picking you up like statues.
I quickly turn back to Troy.
As being
Blake.
paralyzed, you're paralyzed now for like the next hour is what it feels like, and you hear in your ear Merrick going, just got some new news. This is gonna be fine. Don't worry. What's that? No, you. How did this happen? This doesn't make any sense. They're stuck. Oh, and you're okay.
It's that
Gotcha.
forest guy, isn't it?
What?
The forest hermit that
The
screwed us
forester,
over.
That's right. He's come back and you're all
To help him finish his beer.
slowly kind of whisked away down the other side of the...
Totally frozen how you guys were posing.
Yeah.
I'd like to roll a strength check to break free.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to break free.
Good luck, buddy.
13?
13. Almost. And kind of as you're being taken back, you know, they're just kind of pulling you. The other door that's kind of up above opens, and you see 4 figures come out. There's like a short one,
They look like us.
medium-sized one, and then 2 taller ones.
Oh, no.
It's like the Prestige.
And you know,
They're
they kind
dressed
of
in
have
casino
these.
garb.
Yeah, it looks like 2 of them were ones that were hanging out with Anton, his personal assistants before, and they kind of take over off their hoods, and you see it's each one of you,
Nice.
Stranger Things.
This
Oh,
is
no.
dope.
and you are slowly
Finally, a fair
taken
fight.
out.
Can Durok talk?
Wait, I want to hear what's going on. Hang on.
And as
No,
you're
Durok, you cannot talk.
as you're taken out, you're taken to a large ledge that overlooks the city. And after about 15 minutes, you hear the sound of an airship kind of come up, and it's your airship, and you're all loaded onto it. And you see Merrick there, looking a little haggard, not quite the way you saw him before. And he says, "Okay, welcome back, guys. Let's get this started. This is I didn't know this was going to happen." And he kind of thanks the guards, gives them a little coin, and the airship travels off, dives deep down into the ocean, and kind of as you're diving down, a portal opens up, and you're wished through it.
Huh.
All right.
So there's doppelgangers of us.
Are we still frozen?
Is this time travel?
You guys have been, whisked away into this portal, and and Merrick's driving the pale lady through this portal. And what I'm going to say happens is that all of a sudden, as you come up out of the portal, it's like you kind of shoot up out of the water and ploop. And you guys now have your full faculties about you. Everything, you're not wet or anything like that. It's not dissimilar to like when you first met Peleus and went on the underwater little adventure thing. And you guys are up, out, and you seem to be free of everything. And you can talk again. And I'm sure you have a few questions for Merrick in the last couple minutes.
Yeah, we all start just like talking
Merrick.
over each
At
other.
the
Like,
same
what
time,
What in Ulagan is going on?
Hey, hi guys, good to see you. So,
I unfurl my whip, and it's on fire.
no, okay, that's a nice whip.
Yeah.
So it appears as if we are going to get hired at the casino. We're about 2 months in the past now.
Last time we time traveled, my friend died.
Oh yeah, that's right. I wonder if one of us will disappear.
This has happened to you before?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're pretty much like time cops now.
Okay, that's why the magic is f***ing up. Okay.
Great.
Should we have mentioned that we are displaced in time?
Yeah.
Yes, that's helpful.
So this is 2 months.
That's why the thing was cutting
Yes,
out.
that's
We're now
right.
11 months in my past now.
Oh yeah, because we were
What?
like 2.
And I am quite
6
honestly,
months.
I haven't got a clue where I am in time and space. No
I
idea.
would say in between from the first time that you came in the battle of what was it, Bulgarum?
Bulgarum.
Yeah, the Battle of Bulgarum, with Nirsyss or whatever. Since then, you guys are probably actually, since it was 2 months, and then you guys are pretty much back to the exact same time that you first started time traveling. So right now, you guys are in Bulgarum having that fight. That fight is happening, and you guys are like out in front of Merrick's shop on the water on the boat.
And
This is
Yamhorn would be there.
Yamhorn in Bulgarum, yes.
Time to go rescue Yamhorn. We got our
Can
doorway.
finally dump Cinder.
Durok just immediately slits Cinder's throat when he realizes it. Oh,
Okay.
The other Cinder pops out of the cabin. What's up, guys?
So what?
Yeah,
what
what's
did,
up at the top?
What did
So-
you agree to
Yeah.
have us do?
How on earth? I thought we were gonna open that door, and now we're here. We're working for them.
Oh,
We were like right by the egg, right?
Yeah, that was the door. That's where we're going now. We just got to go get hired by Anton, let the past versions of you go do all that stuff, and then we've got to go open the door again.
Oh, those
And then
guys
we'll
that
be
were
the
up
hooded
there
people.
Were us.
Yes.
in
So
the
I should be
future.
used to this by now.
That is us now.
The future me said that if you try and open the door, it'll paralyze you, but it can only do once in a day. So since we've already done it,
when we go there, it'll
We can
already
do it
be
again.
paralyzed,
we'll see our
and
future,
okay.
future past.
Ren,
present
you
selves.
will recognize in a little flashback montage when you flew up to Anton that the guy that Anton motioned to that like reached into his pocket and made you float back to the ground now suspiciously looks
Like one of those.
insanely like your height.
Interesting.
Which would explain why he knew about your magics.
Yeah, I think this all makes a lot of sense now.
All right.
Merrick probably supplied him
Peleus,
with-
you have a flashback, and now that you're sort of having like these moments, you have a Scooby-Doo moment with Dench, and realize that you were just screwing around with yourself.
Yeah, sounds about right.
But you were also insanely happy because you have those ladies. So
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What? Dench was you?
I guess.
But Dench was a half-orc.
Yeah, I don't know.
was he, or does he have a magic hat?
There you go.
You also wasted our time with that. You told us you acquired things.
Shut up.
Well, it sounds like this is all new to me. This is my first.
Yeah, welcome.
I appreciate
This is Cinder's first time travel.
I appreciate that you guys.
Because Cinder is technically from this timeline, so he didn't time travel.
Yeah, it's pretty boring after a while.
It's all old news.
But now that there's two of me out there.
Now that we're on Back to the Future 3.
So, but if I'm understanding you correctly, Merrick, we need to get going. Like,
I mean, we got 2 months' time now.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys want to turn around and look at the casino, it's lit up. It looks like normal. There's no signs for the Relsarin half-elf show. There's nothing. It just looks like a normal, fancy casino in the night.
So we're just going to spend 2 months trying to get embedded and just work normal jobs at a casino?
That's what I've been told, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a...
Apparently, this future me has secured the proper paperwork and interview credentials and...
Wait, and I reached into my pocket. Is it this paperwork?
Oh, maybe. Let me see.
And I hand it over. It's the stuff that Troy gave me in the hallway.
Troy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. This is what we need. And I just, okay. And
I roll my eyes.
Start filling it all out. He starts getting to work on getting all this stuff sorted.
So Merrick is very excited. You guys are very confused and, wondering about other things. And with that, that's where we leave it for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, thank you for joining us around our proverbial podcast table. So much time travel, but like I said, Back to the Future 3, baby. Thank you for joining us. To my right, we have...
Caleb is dumbfounded Cinder Darkloft.
The Dash is Peleus.
Rhett is Durok Dragonsbane.
Milo is Ren.
Alex is Merrick.
Grab your swords and keep on adventuring.
Follow us across all platforms with Chaotic Amateurs. Please subscribe, rate, and review our show on your podcast app of choice to help us climb the charts and find new adventurers. Or become a patron on Patreon to help our heroes continue their quest. Thank you for listening to Chaotic Amateurs.